What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to part 5 of our Pokemon Royal playthrough. We just made it out the cave in the previous video. If you missed part 4, go back and check it out. We caught a whole bunch of new Pokemon. We made it through the cave, and I even showed you guys a little secret route. We ended up battling Gym Challenger Bead, which was a fairly easy fight. But now that we are out the cave again, we are exploring a new route. We haven't made it to the next town, which is Turffield town yet. When we exited the cave, we encountered gym leader Milo, and he asked for some help. He said 4 of his Wooloo have gone missing. They escaped the little farm area, and he asked us to go help find these 4 missing Wooloo. So that's exactly what we're doing now. We're exploring this new area, a whole bunch of new Pokemon. As you can see, we just bumped into an Eevee, which I've caught. So super cool Pokemon, a ton of nice Pokemon to catch here. And you can even find Pikachu in this area if you're a Pikachu fan. But we're going to try find these 4 Wooloo. And once we have gotten all 4, then gym leader Milo will return to his gym, and then we can take him on. That's our main goal, to get our first gym badge. And here we've encountered a Milcery, which I definitely want to catch. It's a fairy type Pokemon. And back in Motorstoke City, there were little vendors on the street selling items that will boost your Milcery. So I want to catch it in case we want to use a fairy type down the line. And we've thrown a couple Pokeballs. Milcery seems quite tough to catch, but we finally caught it. That'll be a nice little addition to our team. But we're going to see, there's a lot of trainers here to battle, and if we make it to the next town and we have enough time, we're definitely going to take on Milo. He is the grass type gym leader, so you will want to try have a fire type or 2. We're going to go through our TMs and see if there's any fire moves that we can teach to some Pokemon in our team. I'm excited to see how difficult the gym leaders are, and also what it looks like. Everything in this game so far has blown me away. And here we just picked up 1 item and found the first missing Wooloo. It seemed to be hiding at the end there behind the wall. But like I said, everything is blowing me away in this game. It's really beautiful. And here we've just found the second Wooloo, so we're halfway there. There are a couple items to pick up here. And if you hop over this little ledge, there is a Pokeball to pick up, but then you have to go through the whole section through the cornfields again. But it's definitely worth it, because there's also an item hiding in the rock there. Once you've gone through the cornfields, it's quite quick and easy. And it looks like we found a Pikachu. We're definitely going to try catch Pikachu. We can't not add him to the party. So we're going to hit it with an attack or 2 and then throw a Pokeball. We'll leave Pikachu in the PC. We might use him a bit later when we battle gym leader Nessa. She's the water type gym leader, so we might need an electric type or 2. But there, we caught Pikachu. We can continue on. Let's see where the rest of those pesky Wooloo have run off. I wasn't expecting this route to be so long in order to reach Turffield, but it's been quite a journey. There's a lot of trainers to battle, and then you still got to enter the cave. And then from the cave, you've still got to work your way through all these cornfields. So it is a bit of a journey. And here we found the third Wooloo in the top right corner, hiding here by the wall. So there's only 1 more for us to find, and then hopefully we can go and chat to Milo. We've picked up another TM20 Trailblaze. That might be a fire type attack. But Milo is there. It looks like he's at the end of the little farm section. But we still got 1 more to find, so let's see. There's 1 more little area with cornfields here. Hopefully it's in there somewhere. I am also curious to see what Pokemon Milo will have in his team and what level they will be at. And if there are any gym puzzles or quizzes to enter, that will be interesting to see as well. Okay, we've picked up TM37, which is Drain Kiss, and it looks like the final Wooloo is in the top left corner, hiding under the tree. So we have all 4 Wooloo now. We just got to go and chat to Milo. There are a couple trainers to battle on the way out, but it looks like we have done all the work. Let's go chat to Milo and see if we can go and take him on. We return all 4 Wooloo to Milo, and he's super happy. He's thankful that we helped him, and we have finally reached Turffield. It's been a crazy journey, but a lot of fun. And it seems Hop is already here. He's already raced ahead of us. And he is so excited. He wants to go and battle Milo right away. And it looks like Sonia is here too. Her little Yamper is here. And apparently there's like a historical site here or something with some big giant stones. So we'll try and find Sonia a bit later. She seems to love all things historical. But first we're going to come and chat to everyone in the house and in the town. Let's see if there's any side quests, if there's any items. We need to go to the Pokemon Center and heal our team. It's a great time to stock up on any items you might need. Some new Pokeballs or some potions or revives. So quickly heal up our team so we're ready to go. Turffield does seem like a super interesting town. Yes, we're going to stock up on our Pokeballs. We caught a whole bunch reaching up to this point. And it looks like there is quite a bit of farm areas here in Turffield as well. There's a whole bunch of Wooloo everywhere. So it does seem it's like more of a farm rural town. And here's someone selling a whole bunch of berries that you can buy. It seems this game has a ton of berries. And here we've even got the Corviknight taxi again. So hopefully we'll be able to use that soon. We haven't been able to use it so far in the game, but I'm sure we'll be using it soon. And upstairs in this house we got a gacha ticket, which I believe you can use at the Pokemon Center when you use the PC. It's kind of like a raffle ticket, I believe. So you can get random items if you cash in your gacha tickets. And this is what Sonia was talking about, these big megalith stones. And they seem to have some kind of carving in them. Here's another one. This one says flying. The previous one said water. So I don't know how many of these megaliths there are. It seems like there might be a big stone for each type. And this guy gives us kind of like a clue, I think. He says it doesn't make sense, but I think that guy's told us some valuable information there. We'll have to come back and see what these giant gigalith stones are about. Here we have finally caught up with Sonia and Hop. And whoa, look, they show us this huge geoglyph in the grass. It looks like some alien man standing there. It looks huge. I wonder how that got made. And Sonia seems fascinated by it. She's definitely gonna try study more about it. But looks like Hop is running off. He just wants to go battle the gym leader. And Sonia gave us Milo's gym card, so that's gonna be really useful. And she says fire and bug types are gonna be really strong against grass types. And she wishes us luck. So let's quickly explore this other area. It looks like there's a few other people standing around looking at this site. And here's a guy that you can actually come and take a photograph with your Pokemon. So you can get your whole team out. There we've popped our face through the little cardboard cutout there. And you can actually use filters and frames and stuff too to make your photo even more beautiful. And there, we took a photo and that will save onto your phone. So that's a cool little addition that they've added. I wonder, oh, and we obtained a photo album. So you can actually go and open your bag and look at all the photos you've taken. That's a nice little interesting touch. But yeah, this geoglyph looks really creepy. It looks like a weird grass alien type Pokemon. We'll have to see. There's got to be more to the story. And I wonder, there must be like some kind of treasure or something. Maybe like an item for us to get. It kind of seems like it would be a puzzle. So I think we'll come back and try and do that perhaps after we've got the first gym badge. But let's quickly do a bit more exploring. We'll see what else there is to do here. There are a few other awesome Pokemon that you can find in this area. But we're going to chat to everyone else here. Here is another one of these megalith structures, and this one is the grass one. So yeah, I definitely think there's some kind of puzzle where maybe we have to select them in a specific order or something. Maybe we have to search around them. Maybe there's an item hidden around them. Definitely has got me intrigued. And here's another one of these stones. Let's see what this one is. There's got to be one for every Pokemon type, I'm guessing. This one is the Dark Megalith. But this city is quite big. Wow, I found a few areas here. There's a lot of houses. So I think we're going to just take our time and explore everything so we don't miss anything. And then we will make our way back to the gym. Okay, it looks like this might be the end of the town on the eastern side. And here is another megalith. Let's see what this one is. It's going to be so tough to remember what is what. This is the fire megalith. So we're going to have to try to write these down or something so we can remember where they all are. But that looks like it's everything in the town. Let's go and try take on the gym leader. Finally, I'm super excited. We're going to chat to the ball guy and he's given us some Pokeballs. That's always appreciated. And let's just chat to everyone else here. It looks like these people also might be taking on Milo. Or perhaps they're waiting for someone. And this person wants to trade a Meowth for the different form. Unfortunately, we don't have any Meowth yet. But if you need to stock up on any heal items, now is your chance. Otherwise, we're going to take on the gym leader. You can find out about the gym missions here if you're not sure. But if you're ready, you got to go and change, put your outfit on, and then you can take on the gym challenge. Let's see what Milo's got. So yes, it looks like there is a gym puzzle here. And it seems to involve a whole bunch of Wooloo. So this guy will explain the rules to you, but it seems you have to try and chase these Wooloo into their little pen, which is the blue square at the end. So you've got to try and chase them in certain directions, and once all of the Wooloo are on that blue section, it will unlock the next gate. And in the mix of all of this, there's still trainers that you can battle. If you want to battle them and get extra experience, that's great. If you want to try and avoid them, it's going to be even tougher to get the Wooloo in with still staying out of their line of sight. But we did the first one, which was fairly easy. But now all those 4 Wooloo have moved to the next stage, so it seems like the Wooloo grow more and more after each level. And here we battled the trainer because it's just too difficult to try and maneuver the Wooloo around and still trying to avoid the trainers. There we got all 6 on the next section, and it seems finally there's a whole bunch of Wooloo here, probably about 10 or 12. And it can be quite tricky because the Wooloo in the front block the ones behind them. So you've kind of got to move couple of them by themselves to clear the path. And then once they are out the way, the ones behind them can move a bit better. And here we're going from left to right to try and get them all in. It is quite a task, but we've got about half of them in the blue zone already. So let's just chase these last couple and see if we can get them in. Takes a bit of time, but it's not all that difficult. And there we have it. We got all the Wooloo in. It seems we have unlocked it and completed this gym puzzle. It was a lot of fun. That was a cool little puzzle for us to do. And once you've completed the puzzle, you can come and chat to the referee guy. He will offer to heal your Pokemon for you if you haven't. And now we can enter the arena. Let's see what Milo's got. I want this gym badge. We have entered the stadium and the crowd are going crazy. It's a full arena and Milo has just come out.
Hey.
We are going to have a quick little handshake and we're going to get this battle going. Milo says he's not going to hold back and he's even going to Dynamax one of his Pokemon, which is crazy. I'm super nervous. But let's see how this battle goes. Okay, Milo's only got 3 Pokemon, so that's good news. His first Pokemon he sent out is Gossifleur, which is level 19, which isn't bad. I think most of my team are in and around level 19 too. I've decided to put Litwick up front because he's our only Fire-type Pokemon. And he knocked out Gossifleur fairly easily. The next Pokemon Milo sends out is a level 19 Cherim, and our fire attacks are just causing major damage. We have even burnt Cherim. Unfortunately, he's used a healing maneuver and healed his HP, but it's still, our Litwick is full HP and we are just demolishing Milo's team. Stands no chance against our fire attacks. It is annoying that it keeps healing, but it's not going to hold us back. It's got an attack which is called Morning Sun, which heals it every time. So as soon as we're just about to knock it out, it uses Morning Sun, and then it heals up. But we're not going to give up. We're going to keep attacking it. We're going to attack until it's knocked out. It's going to have to keep recovering. Eventually, it's going to run out of recovering moves. And I think we have it. We've knocked out Cherim. Our Litwick is still sitting on about half HP, a little under. And the next and final Pokemon Milo is going to send out is going to be Eldegoss. So I think this is going to be the Pokemon that he's going to Dynamax. And it looks like we can Dynamax too, but I don't want to do it too early. Whoa, Eldegoss is just Dynamaxed. It's changed form and whoa, it's got a whole new appearance. It looks absolutely insane. It's just grown into this huge monster Pokemon. I can't believe how cool it looks. The effects and everything when it Dynamaxed were insane. And it's just one-shotting my Pokemon now. So I'm not sure how many turns the Dynamax lasts for. But if we can send out some of our weaker Pokemon to take some of the shots until it wears off, then that might help us a lot. So our Zorua has taken a shot or two, but Eldegoss is still in its huge form. We've only got 3 Pokemon left. I want to try and Dynamax Grookey as well if we can. Can maybe give it a go ourselves. Oof, okay, Grookey takes a big heavy hit. We might have to revive it or something. And yes, whew, thank goodness Eldegoss has changed back to its regular form. So it seems to only last maybe 4 turns or so. 3 or 4 turns. But now we're going to Dynamax Vulpix, so that will give us a huge advantage. Let's give it a go ourselves. And there we go, we're using it. Let's see if Vulpix will change forms. I don't think it will. I think it will just get huge. And there we've got a monster Vulpix. And our attack is super strong. We almost one-shot Eldegoss. I don't think Milo stands a chance anymore. He probably Dynamaxed way too early, to be honest. And we knocked out Eldegoss. That's it. Milo has been defeated. We got our first gym badge, baby. And Vulpix wants to learn the attack Mist. Wow, that was a lot of fun. I really love the battle scenes in this game. And the Dynamax visuals just blew me away. Look absolutely insane. And we got the grass badge. We got our first badge. That was really enjoyable. And it looks like each badge fits into like a puzzle, which makes like a bowl or an egg or something. We'll have to see when we get more badges. We also got TM33 Magical Leaf, which is a nice addition, as well as 3 Dynamax candies. Oh yeah, we can Dynamax a whole bunch more. I'm excited to use those. And now Milo tells us how to reach the next town in order to battle Nessa. So that's really cool. This has been so much fun. But I think we're going to end off the video here. As we exit the stadium, Hop wants to chat with us. He says he's also got the gym badge, so we can both continue to the next town. So that's what we're going to do. Thanks for watching.